Today's Between Master and Disciples Go Beyond the Difficulties of Life will be presented in Formosan and English with subtitles in Arabic, Alexis or Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czechoslovak, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, and Thai.
福摩沙，台湾是一个小岛，但遍布大自然的神奇美景，由北到南。北部地区有古城、原住民村、绵延的山峰、美丽的水墙，甲雕刻精幽的庙宇。中部地区有一hệ的美景，闪耀的海洋、湍急的河流。甲翠绿的松林，南部是本岛出名的文化中心，甲即马游玩保有真侪早期移民初到此地时的传统。
2007年2月，青海武上师回应了咱世界会会员新迪的渴望。伫2007年2月18日，参加新年的庆祝活动，甲来自全世界大约1万名的世界会会员甲贵宾，伫福尔摩沙欢庆猪年的旧历新年。这吉祥日子的动力，也是全球优秀领导奖的颁奖典礼。青海武上师颁奖予菲律宾前总统罗姆斯。故事和平奖基金会会长曼纽尔·莫拉托先生，甲参议员呵呵森·阿尔瓦雷兹表彰因伫菲律宾对越南民所做的诸善义举。
即马邀请恁做伙聆听1994年12月，甲1995年正月，青海武上师伫福尔摩沙西澳。会见西方动手的时阵所做的开始，主题是生命因为淬炼而升华。
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org. or contact any of our centers near you. When association members convene from around the world, Supreme Master Ching Hai often meets with groups of different nationalities for discussions in English or their native language.
1 year ago, my mother died, and when she died, she was very frightened. And she died in a very bad way. And so I hardly can believe it.
She's sick? Sometimes because the bad karma, when some people die, all the bad impressions from the last life come floating into their memories, and maybe she feels, and all this illusion is going to get nothing more. But the master never forsake any of the initiates, relatives, or loved ones, even your friend or your dog. Even if you love your dog or you love your friend, the master has to take care. It's a duty, sooner or later. Even sometimes it appears, at the moment it's like that. Yeah, but later this is good. Yeah, don't worry. That's it. Don't worry. It's all right. Truly. I promise you. It's finished. It's finished. Fixed. One person, no problem. No big deal. Yes.
What does it mean if you say it's finished? No, she is.
It's gone. Yes. No, she's free. She's free. She doesn't suffer. No, she doesn't suffer. Even if the master has to go to hell, for the sake of one person, the master will do it. Instead of forsaking them, suffer for them. But the master suffer a little bit. Instead for that person, if that person suffer, it suffer a lot. For master, it takes quickly. So don't worry about it. Okay, no problems. Fixed. Okay. Sometimes the sickness, make people also feel like that. Feel frightened and illusion, or fever or things like this. Now, most of the time, if you stay calm, and pray to the master, your mother's situation will improve right away, right in front of your eyes. Every situation different, but most of the time, most of the initiates, family members, die in peace. Yes, die in peace. Especially when the member are initiated, or one of the member, and other members don't interfere.
Yes, that happened to my dad.
Yeah.
He passed away in 1991, and I initiated in '89. So he went fighting with Soviet, had dinner, went to bed, and didn't wake up in the morning.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's best.
Yes. It's okay. Don't worry about your mother. Huh? Your merit and your dedication is enough to carry the whole family. Never mind your mother. Okay, no problem. Nothing the master power cannot do. If that is in your mind, the master already know, and then the master cannot let you suffer. So put your mind at peace. Huh? Often the master have to sometimes go to help and take the relatives out. Sometimes the person owns too much to the negative power, and then the master power must also negotiate. They work with the negative power. They don't fight against the negative power. They work with the negative power, the master. Sometimes it takes a few days, or sometimes a few weeks. Sometimes the person has to undergo some punishment for a while, and then the master will come later and take them up. Not always immediately released, because the negative power has power. Whatever you own to them, you must pay before you go.
Sounds like going through customs.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got a lot of baggage.
Yeah, you can't. You overweight. You can't run away from that. Yeah. So anyway, it takes longer time. Or you take dogs and cats with you and go to quarantine. And then it takes long time. Maybe you don't go out. Dog maybe have fleas or something like that. Oh, then you're in trouble. You also have to be there. Sometimes like that. Even if you are the president. Look, if you are the president of Germany or America, it doesn't matter. If your wife or husband take dogs or cats, have to still go to quarantine, right? I still have to do something about it. Then they have to check it. Even if not quarantine check, somebody else must check it. Even the specialty check must check. Things like that. For the sake of your family as well. You bring some foreign substance to the family, into the country, they must check it. And even the president cannot do anything about it. Things like that. It takes some time. Of course, the custom won't make so much trouble for the first lady, for example, like that. But still, it takes some time, And if the first lady's dogs has flea, let's say he has fleas, and the president cannot guarantee for the fleas, then he has to go through some checkup or injection, shampoo, and then clean, and then give it to the palace, okay? That's it, takes some time, So even if a mother of Buddha, not necessarily clean, so has to go through the cleaning process as well as everyone else. If you take an unclean person to heaven, you pollute the heaven, then why should go to heaven? It's become like here. So for the sake of everybody, we must comply with the law. Sometimes it takes longer time, or they struggle between life and death. They don't want to go. And because the family crying so much, and then make their heart move, and they don't feel like they should go. Their mundane attachment is very, very strong. They love to go to dogs, cats, pets, everything. Everything can bind them. So when the master wants to take them, they're really reluctant to let go. And that makes them suffer. And most of people suffer during the time of dying is because they don't let go. They struggle, you see. The soul want to go, but they want to pull it back. And then they make pain and frightening feeling within oneself. Most of people die in that case. They have to go, but they don't want to go. And they struggle and they suffer a lot, make people feel pain. One day you will see her in your meditation and she tell you, okay? Or in a dream, if you remember your dream. Maybe she has come already, but you don't remember. Sometimes we forget our dreams.
Ich habe einen Bericht gelesen von einem anderen Meister, also der auch diese Tonmeditation und Lichtmeditation macht. Er hat geschrieben, dass man erst nach der dritten Stufe nicht mehr auf die Erde kommen muss.
Ja.
Also wenn wir aber die dritte Stufe noch nicht erreicht haben,
dann muss wiederkommen, right?
muss man wieder kommen.
Ja, richtig.
Also wenn wir jetzt in diesem Leben das nicht mehr erreichen, dann müssen wir nochmal her.
Ah, das ist aber richtig, bei ihm nur.
Also,
bei uns nicht.
Ah ja.
Am meisten wird ich das sagen. Weil das ist wichtig, dass wenn man die dritte Stufe erreichen hat, dann ist man frei von Karma. Und das ist sicherlich nicht mehr wiederkommen. Und das ist, wie sagt man, theoretischerweise ist es stimmt. Aber ein Meister ist verschieden von einem anderen Meister. Also wie viel Segnung ein Meister geben will, das ist seine Sache. Verstehst du? Weil die Studenten, der Schüler muss nicht wiederkommen. Er kann auch in der zweiten, Himmel weiter studieren mit dem Meister, ne? Die jetzt lebendige Meister. Und dann später langsam oben gehen. Aber warum muss wiederkommen? Muss nicht sein. Wiederkommen ist sehr schmerzhaft. Geburt und Tod, oh, grausam. Ich will wiederkommen. Ne? Und hier ist so schlimm. Meditieren ist schwierig, Vegetarier ist schwierig, Familienangehörige ist schwierig, alles so schwierig für uns. Wiederkommen ist nicht die Frage. Besser nicht wiederkommen. Meistens Meister bis jetzt geben die Schüler wiederkommen. Meistens zum sieben Leben. Also die schlechteste, 7 Leben wiederkommen. Aber ich glaube gar nicht mehr. Ein Leben ist 100 Jahre. 7 Leben ist fast 1000 Jahre. Das ist, wenn du glücklich bist und immer wieder, sofort wiederkommen, an 700 Jahre, kannst du das warten. Das ist so lang, grausam. Einen Tag, wir wollen nicht mehr hier bleiben. Und so mir 1000 Jahre, das ist sehr grausam. Ich glaube nicht. Ich liebe in die Höhle gehen und alle euch oben bleiben. Es ist so schlimm, ich will es nicht. Okay?
Ich hatte mal eine Rückführung gemacht bei mir und da habe ich gesehen, mich vor dem Leben und ich wollte nicht hier zurück. Und kann es sein, dass mich jemand geschubst hat? Dass ich hier reinfalle in dieses Leben. Reinkarnation, also Rückführung hatte ich gemacht. Ne? Und habe mich vor ein paar Jahren und habe mich gesehen vor diesem Leben als Energiekern oder irgendwas. Also ich habe in etwa auch die Zeugung gesehen und also ich musste dorthin und ich wollte aber nicht dorthin. Ich wollte als Seele oder was ich da immer war, nicht in dieses Leben. Kann das sein? Aber ich habe mich gewehrt und wusste doch, dass mich jemand, wer schubst einen dann da?
Ja.
Wer gibt einen dann diesen Anstoß?
Vielleicht Gott will, dass du hier kommst, ja, um deiner Mutter zu helfen. Ja? Wenn du hier nicht kommst, deine Mutter nicht so Freiheit.
Das habe ich auch gesehen,
ja.
Dass ich wegen ihr...
Ja. Und ein paar andere geliebte Leute, ja. Wir kommen hier für eine Mission, ne? Jeder von uns irgendwas haben, ne? It's okay, huh? Die vier Leute in dieser Welt, wenn wir nicht kommen würden, dann wir können nicht mit Gott verbunden sein. Wir müssen diese Brücke sein, ja.
Verbindung.
Verbindung, ja. She says she received a kind of newsletter, right, from another master. And then the letter say that if one doesn't reach the third level, then one cannot get liberation and have to be born. Is that correct? I said, that is correct. But as far as that master is concerned, I don't concern us here. Because as far as I'm concerned, I will not need to let the students stay here again or come back here again. If he doesn't reach the third, he can stay in the second. A master is everywhere. Master is in the second level too. Why bring the student back here again? It's no use. Here is painful. How can you meditate here? You know, very difficult. And an airplane ticket, expensive. The master stay in Taiwan. Wow. You have to save a lot of things, right? And take the 10 and sleeping bag. Oh, troublesome. Yeah. So I said, why come back? The master is almighty. Yeah. Can make everything possible. Let you stay in the second or the first two. Then you continue teaching you. Huh? Once you leave here, don't come back unless you want to. Okay? Unless you want to. It's your last life. No more come back. Whether you first stop, half stop, or no stop, no problem. Huh? The master is almighty. As long as you yearn for liberation, even if you don't have any good vision, no hearing, no seeing, nothing in meditation, the master still take you up. Okay? Because master knows it's very difficult to be a saint in this life. Very difficult to meditate. You know, all kind of influence, all kind of pollution, food even make you agitated. When you meditate, you don't feel good because of food sometimes. Even food poisons you, you know, even drinks, everything. So how can the master don't take pity upon the sincere disciple? Have to do it. So I say to her, theoretically, a person who reach a third level is clear of that karma, then surely don't have to come back again. But where is the master? What for the master is there? If you have to work yourself like that, and if you cannot, then you go back again. So what is the use of having a master? Huh? What's the use? Huh? What is the use of having a mother when a baby just born and have to go to work and earn the milk for him and clean his bottom, you know, and napkin all that? What's the mother for? Huh? Unless he's an orphan, right? So I think this is theoretically speaking only. And most of the master up to present time will let the disciple come back up to 7 times, 7 lifetimes, the worst one, or 4 times, or 3 times, or 2 times, see? Currently. But I say, if let him come back 7 lifetimes, that means at least 700 years. But that is if you are lucky to be born one life after another to finish it up. Otherwise, it could be many thousands of years with the interval. You know, rest or doing some nonsense in astral world. You know, sleeping like a, you know, wooden statue over there and waiting until you wake up. It's a waste of a soul. You know what I mean? Why let him sleep there and do nothing? In the astral world, you know, those, they sleep like, you know, suspended, animated. And it's just no use, huh? So that's why I think, except the disciples still have desire for tour and still want to fulfill some desire, then the master let him come back, you know? Otherwise, he don't want to go. He's reluctant, that's all. Otherwise, master will take up.
感谢热心的观众观赏今日的师徒之间节目。下礼拜一，请继续收看《生命因淬炼而升华》第4集。青海无上师伫福尔摩沙西湖的开始。接落来，动物世界，咱的厝边9点新闻后，马上为你播出。请继续锁定无上师电视台，祝恁规礼拜拢欢喜。满满上帝的加持。
Thank you for your warm presence for today's Between Master and Disciples. Please join us again next Monday for part 4 of Go Beyond the Difficulties of Life. a lecture by Supreme Master Ching Hai in Shihu Formosa, Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants is up next, right after noteworthy news. So please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We wish you a happy week filled with God's blessings.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any one of our centers near you.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD.